Hello student, welcome to my channel Enhanced Learning. Today's topic is construction. It is an important chapter of class 6. Let's see what we learn in this chapter. First of all, we see what is a angle and then the types of angle and what we need to draw an angle. Then we study how draw any angle with compass, scale and pencil. Then we draw triangle, square, rectangle, quadrilaterals and then we learn how to use set squares and then solve book exercise. Now we start. We start from the definition of an angle. What is an angle? An angle is formed when two lines or rays extended from a single point called vertex. I explain it from the diagram. You can see in this diagram there are two lines or rays intersect each other at a point B. This point is vertex. So from the definition, from this vertex two lines extended in different direction and this formed an angle. Now we study what is an angle. Let's see. Let's see the naming process of an angle. There is only one rule that we keep the vertex point in the middle of the name of the angle. Okay. Then we have to put the angle sign. Then any of the other 2 points, let A, B, C. I say that I kept the vertex point in the middle, and we can also write it C, B, A. Both are right. But if we write it angle B, C, A, it means the vertex is C, not P. So it is not a correct representation. Okay. Now coming the next topic. It is types of angle. We start from the acute angle. The acute angle is the angle whose value is lesser than 90 degree. Then comes right angle. What is right angle? Right angle is the angle whose value is 90 degree. Okay. Then come obtuse angle. It is the greater angle than 90 degree and lesser from 180 degree. And the angle whose value is 180, we call it straight angle. Then comes reflex angle. Reflex angle value lies between 180 to 360. And last, full rotate. It is 360 degree. We learn to draw 1 to 5 angles. And I make a series of acute angle we learn to draw and obtuse angle we learn to draw. It is 60, 45, 30, 15, 7.5, 75, 52.5 and obtuse angulars 120, 150, 105, 97.5. So what we need to draw? We need a compass, scale, pencil and protector. Protector we use only for measuring that it is right or wrong. Okay. You can say we use it for checking. Now come, the first angle we learn to draw it is 60 degree. Now what is a 60 degree and how is the 60 degree draw? First of the drawing I need to teach you that if I write C1, C1, C2, it means that the compass position, C1 means compass first position, C2 means second, and according this, C3 is the third and C4 is the fourth, okay? Then start. So we start from a line. I suggest that you leave some space on the left side and start from the middle and take any length you want. Like this. We take a line, okay? Then adjust our compass and pencil's distance. And first put our compass at the leftmost point of our line. It is C1. Now take a distance and make a arc. Okay. Then put the compass tip on this new intersecting point. I write here C2 and cut arc on this first arc. And you can see that we get another intersecting point. And now our 60 degree is complete. So now we have to join it. Okay. And now we join it and it is done. But not drawing only. We have to naming it. And I teach you how to naming a angle. And I give this point A, this point B, and this point C. And then the name of the angle would be ABC equals to 60 degree. Okay. Okay. Don't write the C1, C2 in your drawing. I just write it for your for you can understand. Okay. Now we come in 120 degree. So as similar as the we take the 60 degree straight line. So we take here also straight line. Okay. Then we take a distance and you don't change the distance or the size you take at the first time. Okay, of the compass. And now we cut an arc. Then okay, then the first position is this, as we see in 60 degree. Then the second position is similar C2, and now we have we pointed our compass tip on the C2 and cut an arc like that and get our third position of our compass and put this compass tip on this point and cut another arc on this arc. Okay, and now you get a angle of 120 degree and now join it. Now join it. Okay, this is done and it is your 120 degree. Now the most important angle we have to learn, that is 90 degree, and how we draw it. First, as the previous, we take our straight line, then we pointed our compass tip here and cut an arc. Now we point it here and cut an arc on the first arc, then point it here, and there is a twist. We cut an arc here and here. Okay. Now our fourth point is this intersecting point, which is the 120 degree intersecting point, and cut an arc on this side. Now we complete it and we have to join it with a straight line. Wow. We completed our 90 degrees drawing. Oh, once again, we cannot name it. So we naming it. It is A, P. The naming is important, okay? C. And we naming it by A, B, C equals to 120 degree. And as similar as that, we can naming it with any alphabet capital, okay? And for naming, we don't use the small letters that like that. We only use capital. You can take P. You can take there D. You can take here Q. Okay? Now, it is PDQ. And PDQ is the 90 degree angle, and as D is the vertex, it is in the middle. Now you can join my WhatsApp channel for this PDF. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, then subscribe and get notified for the latest video. I complete all the chapters of ICC and CBSE board NCERT. And if you want any problem, if you get any problem, you can comment me and share more and more that your friends and your brother and sister can do it with my videos. Thanks for watching. This is construction part 1, and the part 2 is coming quickly.